Hello, everybody. Welcome to Heraklion, Greece. It's Israel and Italy getting ready to get it on here at the Under-20 EuroBasket. Game day 5 in the quarterfinals. Spain taking on Serbia will follow. Then it'll be Greece, the host, against France. And then Lithuania wrapping things up against Slovenia. Well, Heraklion in Crete, one of the great venues of international basketball, especially for the youth teams. We've seen so many great tournaments here over the years. And as you get deeper into the tournaments, the stakes get higher and higher. And we're so accustomed to seeing this, this floor play host to great games. Israel, of course, one of the standout national team programs, especially at under 20 level in recent times, recently going back to back. If you turn the clock back, in fact, going back to 2018, 2019, and getting ready to go up against an Italy team that is certainly capable of going all the way. This time, if the chips fall their way, Italy, not a team though that is accustomed to making it to the podium. When you look back, the last time they won it was 2013, and in fact, that was the last time they made it to the podium of an under-20 EuroBasket. That tournament was in Tallinn when they beat Latvia. Spain finishing third that season. Italy, 2 editions before that, 2011 in Bilbao, made it to the final before falling to Spain. But Israel has certainly got high hopes, and the way they have been blowing past the competition in this tournament makes you feel like they've got a great chance. Alon Mikaeli leading the way, 17.8 points per game. Ariel Sela, 8.3 rebounds per game. Omer Meyer, 6.3 assists per game. Great team, and certainly justifiably with high expectations coming into this tournament. In fact, if you look back at their results, we'll talk more about that just as we listen to the national anthems. Coaches, players shake hands before the game, and you know, as we get ready for this one, we'll also look at the referees. We'll look at the rosters. Again, Israel taking on Italy in the first quarterfinal of the day. And there are the referees. Nicolas Maistre from France, Jan Balloun from Czechia, and Ilias Karpanos from Greece. Israel winning big, 119-68 over Romania to come into this quarterfinal. That was their round of 16 game. Italy also walloped Iceland 101-58. Starting five for Italy will be there in front of you. David Torsani, Elise Asui, Leonardo Marangon, Francesco Ferrari, and Osawaru Osasuyi. And for Israel, their starting five will be Ariel Sela, Omer Meyer, Shakar Toron, Ro Abneri, and Alon Mikaeli. Filaninko, Sharon, Abulaf, Vitlam, all coming off the bench. And the head coach for Italy, Alessandro Rossi. Coaches, players, federations invest so much time to get to this moment of the tournaments, and they know that they are one win away from playing for a spot on the podium. Head coach Sharon Abrahami of Israel. So here we are. Who is it going to be? Get a much better idea, I think, of how this game is going to go here in the opening stages. I think Italy definitely not punching above their weight, but Israel have really been dominant, and this will be a big test. Although you'd have to say it's too difficult to gauge too much from the round of 16 how those teams played. Because it got ugly. Just blew out both of their opponents. Meyer has been outstanding in this tournament. All your action coming on the EuroBasket channel on YouTube. Of course, you go to FIBA Basketball, the home of basketball, and you can get links to all of the tournaments of international basketball. About ready to tip things off here. First quarterfinal of the day, Israel against Italy. And we are underway here in Heraklion, Crete. Opening quarterfinal of the under-20 EuroBasket. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Give us all your comments if you want on the EuroBasket YouTube channel. Italy attacking first here and putting up the three-point shot, missing. Meyer brings it up the court after the rebound. Here he is, finding his way into the paint and putting it up and in. Good start from Meyer. All right, now getting it to Osasuyi, and his attempt goes around the rim and stays out. Israel looking for a good shot. Missing it was Daron. And Italy go inside for their first bucket. That's more like it. Now the whistle blows and the foul. The first shot for Italy as we see the replay of the foul. Torresani. First bucket was Asuyi. Elisei Asuyi for Italy. Chalderon missing with the first. He does make the second. And quickly, Torresani goes for the layup and has the ball stolen, knocked out of his hands by the hustling Sela. And good no call by the ref, got all ball. Israel with a 3-2 lead here early in the game of this first quarterfinal, the under-20 EuroBasket in Heraklion, Greece. So he passes down low to Ferrari, who spins, turns, and good follow by Asui. He's putting on the D in the backcourt as well. Asui, impressive start for the number 7 on nice pass and nice bucket. Alon Mikaeli catches the pass, goes up strong, and the foul on Osasuyi. Look at this. In fact, that foul was on Marangon. So Marangon picks up his first, and it's Italy's second. And here is a guy that has really been lighting up this tournament. Misses the free throw. We talked, Italy's free throw shooting, Israel's free throw shooting, rather, right about 68% coming in. Mikaeli with 17.8 points per game. And there's the scrap. Ball's going to stay at this end. Here's the three-point shot. And the rebound from Maragon, passes it back outside. And the drive and the bucket this time is good. Nice move for Leonardo Maragon. Interesting to see how Mikaeli gets involved with his offense. We saw him on the last time down. isn't the biggest of bigs. Here's a nice penetration and drive and finish. How about that from Duron? Whistle blows. The referees are too excited about the reaction from the Israeli coach. Don't want to see too many theatrics or protests over there, especially early in the game. The intensity is up, but they got to maintain that emotional discipline. Referees have already gone over and said, hey guys, listen, we make the call, let us call the game. You guys don't get up off the bench like that, because if we have to come over here again, we're going to call a technical. Those are hard lessons that are going to be learned by these young players. There's a three-point shot. How about that from Torresani? And Italy flashing the talent here at the start of this game. And you got to love Asui, his overall physical presence out there on the ball. Michaeli puts it up from deep, and ball batted out of bounds. Sella kept it alive, but good job, Italy. And Italy with a 9-7 lead. And already you're getting, and again, the coach, Avrahami, needs to rein it in a little bit. Certainly looking objectively at that. Marangong gets it over to Asui, who gets it into the lane. He falls over, passes it back outside to Torresani. This time Torresani doesn't make it, and Michaeli with the rebound. Up it goes. Duron. Michaeli drives in too hard, and that big physical presence inside, those Italy bigs, quite impressive. And Ferrari races in, floats through the air, lays it up. It's quite a name, isn't it? Ferrari. His engine runs hot. Here's a three-point shot, and fouled shooting the three. Meyer is going to the line for a potential 4-point play. Sui, you want to get the hand up, but you don't want to take away the landing space. And that's exactly what he did. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. That was a foul. Maybe he's talking about something else. He called the foul, so not exactly sure what he's protesting about. Must be something else. Meanwhile, Meyer goes to the line. Potential 4-point play. And the Maccabi Tel Aviv man makes it. Point guard. So that ties it. He's averaging 15.5 points per game coming in. There's Torresani. Sui gets it down to the low block, passes it back outside. Torresani. And now coming the other way, Meyer. Meyer has the ball in his hands a lot. Behind the back pass. Michaeli missing it from deep. And again, that Italy front line is imposing. Oh, nice handoff. Nice play by Italy. The potential for the three-point play not there as Atama misses, but he will go to the line. First foul for Sela. He had that great chase back block earlier in the game. And now we're going to see Sharon for the first time, as well as Vitlim. Atama goes to the line for the first time tonight, or today, makes the first. Italy had some narrow wins, starting off with that 4-point triumph over Belgium. And didn't know how far they were going to go. Remember, they lost to Germany in their second game on Sunday. Then they really rebounded strong against Ukraine. And then blew out Iceland. Started well here today. They're leading Israel 12-11. Nice pass, nice catch. Michele gets inside and he makes the shot and will go to the line for a 3-point play, potentially. Remember, we've seen this rodeo before. He missed the free throws missed the free throw that first trip, and here he is going. Ataman goes over to get into position. Torresani's going to take a breather. Turchetti checks into the game. And here's Michele, averaging more than 17 points per game. Here's Ferrari, takes the bump. Turchetti just come in. Asui. Asui's been a point of attack, and he is fouled despite being sandwiched. And that's going to be, well, he's got his hands on him, Sela, as well as kind of nudging him out. So trying to play good D. No, you didn't just have your hands up, you had your hands down as well. So already a decision to be made for Coach Abrahami. How long does he stay with Sela, his leading rebounder? Because that is an area where they are not doing well. Struggling a little bit, being out rebounded 9-4 so far. And Asui is a big reason why. He is a monster, all-round player. Misses the free throw. Turchetti brings it up the floor. Excuse me, it's Vittlin brings it up the floor. Now, step back, Duran knocks it down. The three-point shot is good. Israel, a nice little roll here. 6 points for Duran. And the foul called away from the basket. Here's another look. Israel being very active defensively. You can't fault them really for their approach on defense. It's really trying to get the most out of their double teams, their energy. Sela has to go out. He's got the 2 fouls. It's all hands on deck. Turchetti's going to try to inbound the basketball, guarded by Vittlin. Sui puts it up from deep. That was a little one-on-one-ish. I'm not sure that's what the doctor ordered, especially down 4. Vittlin. Michele. Ooh, dangerous pass intercepted by Asui, who races down the floor and is fouled. Israel not going to give away a layup. Foul on Vittlin. Be careful you don't give away an unsportsmanlike foul in that situation. He was able to reach in and get the ball. Ferrari takes a seat for the first time. Coming in his place, Zanetti. Giacomo Zanetti. And here is Asui. He's coming in averaging 9.5 points, 4.3 rebounds, 2.5 assists. His best game, scoring-wise anyway, was against Iceland. And with 14 points. I'm a little bit surprised he doesn't average more, but the way he's looking for his shot. And he definitely is meaning business here at the start of this game. Already has 7 points here in this first quarter. Back to a 17-15 game for Israel. 7 minutes into the contest. Vidlim gets it back. Meyer, and Zanetti with the first rebound of his afternoon, and answering at the other end, putting it up and in, is Yanuzzi. Italy have tied. Guys coming off the bench, giving them a spark. Michaeli, and the offensive rebound keeps it at this end by Belaga. From the elbow, good looking shot from Sharon. And the reach and the foul on Vitlim. Yeah. Anytime you reach, you're putting the pressure on that ref to make that call, whether you get all ball or not. It looked like he probably got a lot of ball, but maybe got some arm as well. Manasui is going back to the free throw line. He was 6 of 11 at the stripe coming into this game. Makes the first. He's got 8 points already. Averages 26.1 minutes per game. It's almost as if he's decided he's going to bring his best version of himself for this Israel game, because he has already got 9 points. He's going to sit down for the first time, and Mattia Demartin checks into the game. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Vidlim brings it up for Israel. 19 apiece. Both teams giving as good as they're getting right now. Very even. Michaeli drifts in. Boy, that was a polished finish from number 7. How about the three-point shot from Trichetti? That was a good-looking stroke. Italy back in front. Meyer gets open up top. Michaeli not able to save it in bounds. He's going to sit down for the first time today. Filonico is going to check into the game. Maxime Filonico, 2.06 meters in height. Plays with the Hapoel Gilboa Galil club. And here is a powerful move inside by Atama. Meyer, soft touch. Put it in the basket. We know that already. Now the steal. Quickly up the floor. Almost too quickly. What a save and pass. And deserved much better. Sharon hustles down. Look at that. That is top level stuff right there. And then Belaga misses, but he's fouled. So free throws coming for Rani Belaga. Vitlim goes out. Remember, he's got a couple of fouls. Some of the fouls accumulating for Israel. And the first free throw is good. So Wiedlin has 2 fouls, and Sela has 2 fouls. Rikete inbounds it as Israel have reclaimed the lead. Final 22 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. You're watching the under-20 EuroBasket here in Heraklion, Greece, on the island of Crete. Quarterfinals. Turn and miss by Zanetti. Ball, does he get off in time? Oh, that was a pretty good attempt. But certainly a thriller being played out before us here. You can see this one going to the wire. If that first quarter is any indication, it's 25-24 Israel on top of Italy at the end of one. Well, both teams shooting it pretty well, especially inside the arc. Italy out rebounding Israel 11-8. Well, go to FIBA Basketball and also Next Gen Hoops. Keep up to date with Next Gen Hoops and social media channels of the EuroBasket channel on YouTube. FIBA EuroBasket, of course, the big FIBA EuroBasket coming to play this summer, but it's the exciting under-20 EuroBasket. We're looking at the stars of tomorrow, sometimes the stars of today. Oftentimes you say you're looking through a window at the future of the game by watching these youth tournaments, but the reality is a lot of these players that we see in these youth events are already good enough to play for the senior national teams. Well, maybe not a lot, but some of them. And it is always exciting to see these young men right at the start of their careers. Second quarter action is underway here in Heraklion, Crete in Greece. Under-20 EuroBasket, first quarter final of the day. Shot clock winding down. Belaga, oh, and the lob to Falenko. How about that? That shot no good. Well, that was clearly a play they had called coming right out of the quarter break. Ball deflected out of bounds. Belaga, a little bit of electricity in the air with him on the court. Look at that nice pass to the big fella. Filonico came in. He didn't even play in the first game, but he came in averaging 10.3 points, 5.7 rebounds. So he's a very good big coming off the bench. Here's a step back. Meyer missing, but Belaga with the rebound. A new 14. Duran looks, steps back, gets up to three. Nico, you feel like watching him that he gives them a little bit more physical presence inside. Italy had reclaimed the lead. Now they're trailing once again, 27-24. Zanetti, let's turn around. Israel quickly, rebound and run. Oh, very clever play by Sharon. Look at this. Kind of creates the contact, but gets the call. So Zanetti's going to sit down. Ferrari back into the game, as well as Osasuyi. Sharon steps up and makes the first. Second is good. So now 29-24, Israel on top. Strong move into the paint. The pass from Marangon out, and the drive in, and the great block by Filoninko. Good block, going up with that left hand. Seeing a little bit more power on that front line from Israel. And three-point shot, that is a great response from number 8 for Italy, Valesen, Leonardo Valesen. Excuse me, that might have been Iannuzzi that made that shot. Just double check. Yeah, that was Iannuzzi, excuse me. And there is the foul called and 2 free throws. Iannuzzi, who just hit the 3. A little bit of frustration. Well, definitely a soft foul. Well, you like what you see from Omer Meyer, that's for sure. He is a tough, tough player. Definitely gonna be a solid career for this young man. Fundamentally sound, strong. Looks intelligent. Three-point shot from Trichetti. Filoninko with the rebound. Israel up by 4. And good job keeping the ball. The finish wasn't there. The hustle was there for the offensive rebound. Duran missed the layup. Belago whistled for the foul. Wanted to stop the break, and he did. Well, good minutes from Iannuzzi. He goes out. Asui comes back into the game. That's the 9 points to lead all Italian scores so far. Here's a drive into the paint. Taking it with the left hand. And getting fouled was Marangon. So Sharon with the foul, this is first. First one is good. And basketball goes back to Italy. Israel, Italy, the team that wins this game will play the winner of Serbia, Spain, which will be the next quarterfinal. Then you got Lithuania and Slovenia. The winner of that one will play the winner of Greece, France. Greece, France will be the third game of the night. Here's a three-point shot. Great job, Ferrari, keeping it alive but not able to get the basketball. Terrific take and the foul. Oh my goodness. How about Meyer? Oh my, Omer. Look at this. Just keeps, kind of cradles it. So strong. Strong upper body. Protects the basketball. And on top of that, he's got that nice touch. And Belaga goes out. And really, in these international competitions, you cannot have any drop-off with guys coming off the bench. I think for both of these teams, it looks like there's pretty good depth. But there is no question that Meyer needs to be on the court as much as possible for Israel because he is a force. Ferrari down low. Oh, how about that? Coming in and dunking it. Osayui. So Osayui with his big. And now at this end, what a play from Filanenko. Turns it into an alley-oop pass. He's got 4 points. In fact, he's got 4 spectacular points. Oh, ball not handled well, and it's going to lead to an opportunity to Ron Vidlem on great hustle back by Asui, who gets the block. Oh, it looked like he got the basketball, but they called goal interference. He definitely got the block, so Italy have called timeout. Let's try to get some clarification on that. Well, they credit the bucket for Vidlem, so 2 of 11 from deep for Israel, 3 of 9 for Italy, so that hasn't really been the big factor inside the arc. 11 of 14 for Israel, and they've been much better in this second quarter in terms of really going strong to the basket and also being active on the glass. 14 rebounds thus far for Israel, 15 rebounds for Italy. I think Israel can live with that. Filanenko has made a very positive impression. He stays in the game. Michaeli comes back, number 7. Suri puts it up from deep, a little bit long. Good hustle, chasing it. Michaeli. Meyer, another one. I mean, this guy looks like he could just get it done anywhere. He is getting it done. 15 points. MVP of this game, no doubt, for Israel. Italy turned it over. Duran has it. Floater, no good. Michaeli backs up and misses, and there is Filinenko once again on the boards. Israel starting to pull away here, up 42-30. Osasuya is going to go out of the game. And coming in for Italy will be Atama. Ferrari from deep. Nothing working right now for the team in blue. And that pass a little too much. It gives a chance for Italy now on the open floor. Ferrari gets down, but great block by Filinenko. And this time it's Italy, their coach, who's a little bit ticked off, Alessandro Rossi. So they've called a technical foul on Rossi. .49 remaining in the first half. Duran steps up to the line and makes the technical free throw. Well, you can only pick up one technical. Get another one and you are off. And here is a kick. Italy applies some full court pressure. Italy brings it up. A little bit maybe out of control there, and allows Marangon to bring it up for Italy. His bounce pass, and the finish wasn't there for Atama. Good idea, but you got to be able to put those away. Michaeli, oh, that is a big time shot. That stretches the lead now to 16 points. And I think in anybody's book, this is going to be very difficult to overhaul for Italy the way Israel is playing right now. That is a great response. Asui catches it down low and scores. Italy continue to bring the effort in the backcourt. The foul called. Yeah, that's a good call. Foul, Marangon. Zanetti back in the game.
Hands up, wait for release. Wait.
Idlin makes that one as well. 48-32, the lead back to 16. Italy bring it quickly. Ferrari for three. Does not fall. So that foul called on Filinenko, and they're battling away for the rebound with the push.
40 seconds, let's go.
Zanetti gets it in bounds. Torresani. He puts it up from deep, gets it to go. Well, we saw that already from him. That's an encouraging sign. 48-35. He needs to get some more shots. Up. Oh boy, Michaeli catches the bounce pass from Vitlin. Great passing. Quick three not there for Iannuzzi. Michaeli from deep. Yeah, I'm not sure that's what Israel want. Obviously, you're getting an open look, you're passing. But don't forget what has gotten you to this point. It's good, strong play inside. Vidlin, bounce pass. Filinenko. And his pass intercepted, well, deflected by Asui. Goes out of bounds. Knocked out by Meyer. And we've got a timeout. Well, Italy have a pulse. They're down 15. They're going to have the basketball. They want to get this deficit down to 10 points or less by the end of the first half. Asui with 9 of his 11 points in the first quarter. He's the leader for Italy. Myers been terrific with 15 points. Michaeli with the 5 rebounds, and Vidlin with the 5 assists. Well, Torresani, maybe now's the time for him to try to get another 3 up. He has knocked down a couple today for Italy, who are 4 of 15 from three-point range. He's 2 of 3. And he's going to bring the basketball up the court. He's played 11.5 minutes of this first half. Here's Asui. Takes it strong, gets it to go. I like it. Back to a 13-point deficit. And 13 points for Asui. Some full court pressure. Can Israel get it across in time? Yes, they can. No problem. Remember, Italy have already had a technical foul called on the coach. And there is a whistle right at the end called on Zanetti. Michaeli will go to the line. Looked like a, he had his left arm kind of wrapped around him. So Zanetti is going to come out of the game. Three fouls on Zanetti. And McKinley misses the first. Probably the one element in his game he needs to improve is his free throw shooting. Seems like he has a nice release. Anyway, 14-point deficit, just over a minute remaining in this first half. And free throw is a big part of this game. Israel's shooting better than their normal percentage. So they're able to get to the free throw line a lot more. Yanutsi from the elbow. And Belaga fouled by Yanutsi. Yanutsi's going to go out. Belaga's played nice minutes off the bench today for Israel. He's got 3 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. He's played 8 minutes. Lead goes back to 16. Torresani. And there was definitely contact. They do call the foul. Yeah, that's a foul on Belaga. Veteran referee Nicola Maestre explains what the foul was. Good to see Ahmet Sheriff, one of the assistant coaches. We've seen him in the Basketball Champions League. Six points off turnover scored by Italy. Israel, 8 fast break points. Italy having a really tough right now against Israel, who I think mentally have looked more locked in this second quarter. They've just run their stuff. You know, it's 25-24 at the end of the first quarter. Israel on top. And since that point, they have poured in 28 points and held Italy just 13. So this second quarter has been a masterclass by Israel, who again, whoever wins this quarterfinal will play the winner of Serbia, Spain. Good job, Torresani. I feel like a comeback is possible for Italy without a doubt, but Torresani would have to be a big part of it. Clearly a gifted scorer. Duran comes into the game, and Sharon goes out. .31 seconds remaining, so 8-second differential in the game clock and shot clock. Italy desperate to get a stop and then go down and score. Michaele with the pump fake, and yep, he traveled. So Italy will have a chance for the last bucket. Maybe try to take a little bit of momentum here to halftime. You know, you go back and you remember that 4-point play by Meyer, having been fouled by Asui. That was a big play, big sequence in the game in that first quarter. Here's Torresani again. They don't want to go too early. Okay, now it's time to go. It's go time. Tortosani for three. This time a little long. Don't want to foul. And that is it. Well, how was the guy saying that Tortosani need to shoot? Doesn't make it, but nevertheless, Israel leading 53-39 over Italy at halftime in the first quarterfinal of the under-20 EuroBasket men here in Heraklion. 16 of 19 at the line, Israel. That is impressive stuff. 9 of 12 for Italy. And look at Israel dominating as well on the glass. Meyer, and well, with the 15 points, he's been the class of this team, but it's been team play which has really allowed Israel to get out and take the lead. What a night of basketball ahead of us, folks.
This is what it's all about.
It's been all about thriving under pressure. You have to prove that you can finish.
Barcelona driving in, into the lane, and it off the bonus! What a rejection!
It is undeniable. They win the FIBA EuroBasket title.
53-39, it's Israel on top of Italy in the first quarterfinal at the under-20 EuroBasket here in Heraklion, Greece, on the island of Crete. And Israel, who scored late to take a 25-24 lead at the end of the opening quarter, just blew away Italy in that second quarter. Italy's still there, but they've got to make their move early. Try to get back in this, down 14 points. They have trailed in this game by as many as 16 points, Italy. They've led by as many as 4 points. Just as a reminder, you're watching this on the EuroBasket channel. When you go to FIBA on YouTube, but also encourage you to go to the official tournament website. And you can get there by going to FIBA.basketball, and you can look at all the great work that has been put into covering this under-20 EuroBasket. So the first quarterfinal of the day underway here in the second half. Italy trailing, and Torresani throws it away. into the hands of the outstanding Meyer, and then his pass inexplicably goes off the hands of his teammate and out of bounds. Sella, who left the game early with a couple of fouls, has only played 7:45. Maybe that's symptomatic of him having sat for quite a bit of that first half. Ferrari gets to the baseline, goes up, took the early jump for some reason. Looked like he might have just been able to power his way in there. That's a great aggressive play. Ferrari going up for the rim protection and the foul in the backcourt. And Italy's coach Rossi looked like he might have been appealing for an unsportsmanlike there in the backcourt. Did look a little aggressive, like maybe no play on the ball. Full marks to these Israeli players, though. They have come out and played well together, and that is the key. They have really done well as a team. Here's the Sui, steps back for a 2. And it's Israel with the rebound and run. Duran rather, gets it to Michaeli, who goes up for the dunk. Duran, great work by him on the break, and Michaeli takes it up to a 16-point lead. Ball goes out of bounds. Not controlled by Marangon, who's only got 3 points. Well, turnovers have not been a huge issue in this game for Italy. But really it's been the overall execution at this end of the court where Israel just been so solid. And then defensively, they've been better as well. There's good work on the boards. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Osasuyi trying to get the basketball. Sharon just behind. Yeah, that's a reach in the end. So second foul on Sharon. Ferrari keeps it now, gets it back to Torresani. Passes it, another interception. They read his pass beautifully and going down, and that is more like it for Sella. He's alive and kicking, and the lead is 18, and Torresani fouled. He had turned it over a couple of times. Here he is. Even on that play, you can see where Israel are just so tough to play against defensively, in pretty good position there. I think they've called a technical foul for the protest. So indeed, a chance for Torresani to go to the line and trim the deficit. Well, we talked about that in the first half. And indeed, they called the technical on the coach, which is a bit unusual, really, when you consider you're up by 18 points. And maybe that just goes to show you, it hasn't been too badly called for your team if you're up by that much. Here is the drive, Torresani. Ball goes out of bounds. Great defense by Israel. They are just taking no prisoners today. They have been outstanding. Tough start really to the second half for Torresani, so he goes out. Trichetti comes back in, number 5. We saw Trichetti knock down a 3-pointer in the first half. But it's going to take a lot of effort to come back from 17 down for Italy. Michele has it. Meyer, it's go time, but it's not showtime. Nevertheless, offensive rebound and the foul called on Marangon. So Sharon gets the rebound. Marangon is going to go out, and we're going to see the return of Mattia De Martin. Sui D'ing up, out on the perimeter. Meyer misses. Good job, Ferrari, getting the rebound, and Ferrari did a good job of making sure Trichetti was back in bounds before he gave him the basketball. Here's Ferrari taking it deep. Well, he was a little too determined to get that shot off. Michele, oh, what a touch. What a touch. Nice job of Sui driving in and scoring. He's having his tournament high today. He's got 15. Michele, lead is 17. It all has to start at this end for Italy. They've got to get stops. Pressure extended out on the perimeter. Meyer puts it up. Now a chance to run to Sui. Quickly up to Trichetti, pulls up on the break. Got it! Nice play by Italy. Nice sequence, and they're back in it. 59-45, a little momentum finally for the Italians. And Israel not gonna risk anything here. They call the timeout. Need to make a change. You can see Coach Avrahami really talking to his players. So those stats right there just kind of indicate how well Israel's played to this point. But I think, you know, Sui's starting to show some signs of life as well, which is good for this Italy team. He's clearly going to have to be the guy that kind of leads them forward. He seems to be really the only player that's able to get his shot off, especially while under pressure, and to be able to finish. Plays with Varese in the Varese club. He played at the under 18 EuroBasket last year and averaged 12 points per game for Italy. He's 19 years of age. And the ball goes out of bounds, back to Italy. Good defense. And not what you want to see if you're Israel coming out of a timeout, a turnover. Vidliam in the game. Oh, what a nice move and nice finish, and he's fouled as well. Osasuya with his best move of the day. And Sharon, who was barking at the other end in celebration after winning a rebound and getting fouled, now commits the foul. And, oh, boy, that was an important free throw when you're trailing by 12. You want to get those three-point plays. You don't want to have that momentum interrupted. Italy picking them up full court. And here's a guy that made such a big difference in the first half, Maxime Filinenko, coming in for Sharon. So Filinenko offers, I think, a little bit more length and size overall for Israel. Here's a nice, beautiful runner from, well, what can you say, Michaele, just taking it to a different level. Also played at the under-20 last year. And he was solid last year as well for Israel. 13.3 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, but he's even better this year. Trichetti was about to get posted up. He committed the foul. Italy's second. Although, to be fair, it didn't seem like he was doing too much of the fouling. But full credit to Michaele to get the whistle blown in his favor. Oh, look at the unselfish play from Maxime Filinenko with the bucket. Vitlim, and Israel back up by 16. That's more like it for Italy, knocking it down. De Martin, his first three of the day. First points of the day, in fact. Back to a 13-point deficit. With the shot clock and the three-point shot, you're never out of it. Just got to get stops. And falling down, trying to get the foul called. He doesn't get it, Meyer. And then Meyer reaching up. Looked like he almost fouled Asui, who just this time powers his way in and gets the foul called on Vitlim, who never commits a foul, he says. Look at this. There's a foul. Not at the end, but the reach before. Great effort by Vitlim. Great hustle. So Zanetti with the three fouls comes back in for Ferrari. And again, one of the players that carries the hopes for Italy, if they're going to come back, is this man, who's having a tournament high right now, 16 points. If you can make it, it's an 11-point game, and it is. So great effort from number 7. Just playing really with a lot of control. He did hurry up one shot in the first half from three-point range, but overall he's been solid. Vidlam, meanwhile, drives in, quick shot and miss. I don't know if he was trying to get it to his teammate. Trichetti, meanwhile, pulls up on the break. Oh, boy, that was a golden opportunity. Zanetti with the rebound. Asui got it! The two-pointer, and that's a single-digit deficit. Oh, no, it's a 3. It's an 8-point deficit. The Italians coming back. Nice shifty move. Oh, everything was great for Italy except the box out at the end. And look who sneaks in there but Maxime Filinenko once again. Quickly, though, scoring. De Martin, who's making a real difference since coming into the game. Italy feeling the sense of urgency here with just under 13 minutes remaining in the contest. Meyer hasn't been as effective in the second half. Gets it over to Michaela, who misses from deep. Here comes Asui, and the Italians, their bench is going to erupt if they get a bucket here. And they pass it down low. Nice sharing of the basketball. Zanetti, though, and I think they overthought that one. Zanetti went up and got rejected. I think it was Michaele with the block. Meyer missing, but a push. Yeah, Trichetti with the push. And this is where you were never going to score that. I mean, it's, you know, just because you get the ball down low doesn't mean you have to go up, pass it back out if it's not there, especially with Filinenko in there offering support with his rim protection. He has been a beast today. Both ends of the floor. Here he is catching the inbounds pass. Oh, look at the great defense and almost an unsportsmanlike. They let him play. Trichetti on the break. And I think the Italian coach had a point there. It looked like there was definitely some reaching and almost fouling as they pushed it quickly, Trichetti. But nevertheless, Atama is going to the line. Belaga with 3 fouls. Meanwhile, Atama struggling at the line, misses the first. It's an 8-point deficit. Didn't seem like Italy had this type of comeback in them, but they have definitely shown a different face in this third quarter. And for the first time today, we see Avneri check into the game. So now this is as close as they've been since the first half, 65-58. Italy putting on the pressure from the backcourt. Torresani back in the game, and the whistle blows right at the end, and Belaga is going to the line. Well, that was quite a Euro step for Belaga, and then he got fouled by Atama. Ooh. Well, hopefully Zanetti's, or no, it's not Zanetti, it's DeMartine, who has been a real important figure in this comeback. Oh, yeah, you could see that Belaga fell right on his right foot and ankle. And that is the last thing they need right now, is for him to go out of the game. He's hit a 3. He's got 5 points. He's brought some defensive pressure. And the implications for this would be, even if Italy were to be able to come back and win, they might not have this very important point guard for the rest of the tournament. You don't want to be too presumptuous, but it doesn't look good right now. $20 points for Asui, leading the way for Italy. 19 for Michele for Israel. So DeMartine is going to go out of the game. He's going to be helped off the court. They'll try to ice that up immediately, I'm guessing. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks, but you just never know. Maybe they can work on it and get him back, or maybe that's it. Who knows? Maybe we don't see him until the next game. Belaga, meanwhile, who fell on him. No intent. Goes to the line and makes the first free throw. Takes it back to an 8-point lead, and it's crucial for Italy that they do not lose the momentum right now. You feel like this is their moment. They have to keep pushing, driving forward. Ferrari back in the game. Atama Iannizzi as well. Here he is. Iannuzzi, excuse me. Trichetti. Torresani, baseline. What a drive. That was a good attempt. Almost had a chance for a three-point play. Goes back to the right hand. So a chance to reduce the arrears, to cut the deficit back to 7. Well, got to give Israel coach Sharon Avrahami credit. He is definitely asking the ref, where was the foul? Where was the foul? He's asking that a lot. Got to accept it sometimes, coach. Good job by Torresani, cutting the deficit back to 7. Boy, when he left the game early in the third quarter, it did not look good for Italy. It didn't look good for him, and here they are now, Italy battling back to within 7 points. Meyer missing it from deep, and what a rebound from Maxim Filinenko. He was boxed out and still got the basketball. And again, comes in and gets the rebound. No, this time, or no, that wasn't Filinenko. This was, foul was called on Avneri. Give those Israeli players credit, though. They are battling away, going for those rebounds. But this puts Italy on the free throw line. That's the 19th foul called on Israel today. You see Ferrari hasn't been a big scorer today. 17 fouls have been called on Italy. So really it's pretty even in that regard. And Ferrari makes both, and now it's a 5-point game. Under 20 EuroBasket first quarter final. Here in Heraklion, and the ball stolen. Oh, they call the foul. Torresani thought he had him picked. Let's have a look. Oh, boy. Well, I think Italy may be a little unfortunate there. It looked like he might have picked him clean. And that just goes to show you how these things even out over the course of the game. Sometimes you're going to get calls, sometimes you're not. Looked like Torresani had that one taken away. He was going in for the layup. So Meyer, I think, very fortunate to be going to the free throw line. Michele goes to the other end of the court. Meyer, perfect at the line today. Was absolutely brilliant in the first half. And here's Italy into the lane too soon. Ferrari. So another attempt. Another attempt for Omer Meyer. 16 points today. 15 of those coming in the first half. And he does cash in with his second opportunity. Final minute, the third quarter. Ferrari, well, turns and scores. Great job by him. Michele really defending tenaciously there, reaching in, but not able to stop Ferrari, who now has 6 points. Israel holding it for the last shot. Would love to get a bucket here. And Michaeli catches it down low and scores with the left hand. Italy have to go quickly. Ferrari puts it up. Probably could have taken another couple of steps, but who knows how important that last basket will be. But that was great execution by Israel, who lead it 71-64, 10 minutes remaining. 8 more makes inside the arc for Israel, 4 more makes from deep for Italy, and of course the free throws now becoming a little bit more even, 17-22 at the line. Ten minutes remaining here. Italy against Israel. Israel leading it by 7 points, 71-64. The winner will take on the winner Spain against Serbia, the next quarterfinal. Italy, that was their best quarter of the day. First time they've outscored Israel, in fact. They did so 25-18. And they played well enough to certainly bolster their confidence heading into this fourth quarter. How long will it be before we see a Sui again? Michaeli guarding Ferrari down at that low block. 3 fouls on Belaga for Israel. Sharon has 3. 4 fouls on Sela. And for Italy, 3 fouls on Marangon and also Zanetti. Ferrari with the foul right late in the shot clock with about 7 seconds on the shot clock. Meyer has it. Cooled off in that third quarter. Here he is driving in, and he is swatted right at the rim. Well, maybe looked like Marangon might have gotten away with one there on the drive. 2.2 seconds left on the shot clock. And the three-point attempt, no good. That was Sela. Italy get the stop. Now can they produce at this end? Ferrari revs the engine, turns, gets it up, misses the shot. Italy very active on the offensive glass. They get it back. Ferrari again. Drives in, forcing it, and the foul called. Here it is again. Well, we've seen it at both ends, but again, maybe fortunate to get to the free throw line. Israel complaining about the call. It's got to let it go, Coach. I mean, these referees doing their best. I think they've been pretty even at both ends of the court. And the referee and the Israeli coach goes to now argue with the other referee. So I don't really think that's a good look. Meanwhile, Ferrari goes to the line, really trying to pick up his game here, and gets the first to go. Seven points, 4 rebounds, and gets another free throw. And once again, Italy nipping at the heels of Israel, trailing by just 5 points. Nice move, but shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Atama not able to grab the miss from Duran rather. Belaga comes back into the game. Fidlam's going to inbound it. He gets it to Meyer. Michaela travels. Nope. Italy won't the travel, but I think there's going to be a foul on the interior by Italy. Iannuzzi. So Iannuzzi now in foul trouble. Meyer. Shot clock about to expire. They got to get it up. Meyer puts up a prayer right at the end, and it's too late. Great defense by Italy. I don't think we've given their defense enough credit. Or at least I haven't in the second half. Clearly stepping up. 8 turnovers now against Israel, which isn't necessarily a high number. But at that moment, that is a huge turnover. Shot clock violation. Marangon gets it, passes to the corner, gets it back. Oh, little razzle dazzle, falls flat, and then telegraphs the pass. Marangon, a little shaky, but gets it to go anyway. The 3-point shot makes it a 2-point game. Well, I was just about to criticize him for holding on to it a little too long and almost turning it over, and then he knocks down the 3. And really, that's part of Italy's game. And now 71-69. Italy have come all the way back to trail by just 2 points. Timeout, Israel. Well, the game was so competitive in that first quarter, and then Israel just really turned it up a notch in that second quarter, and it just felt like they were going to pull away for a big win. You got to give Italy a lot of credit for the way they've battled back. They've also had to overcome the injury of De Martin, who is playing well. Torresani back in the game. Guarding Vidlin, reaches up and almost gets to steal. Israel pass it around. Belaga Hands it off, nice pump fake. Beautiful play. And the bucket for Sharon. 6 points. Atama back to the basket, goes up, and Michaela comes up. Ball goes back to Italy. I think Atama is going to come out after that. He needed to go strong to the basket and just kind of, instead of going exploding to the basket, kind of held up. So Sui comes back in, 20 points he has to lead Italy, number 7, and back in the game for the stretch run. See how long it takes before Sui gets a touch. Here he is. Ferrari with the shot clock winding down. Marangon again. This time he drives in, puts up a very difficult shot. Oh, Belaga with the behind the back pass. That would have drew some applause, and a foul called on Italy. Or a technical. Wow, what is that for? Technical foul called on Torresani. He must have said something to the referee that was not well received. And again, you have got to maintain your emotional discipline, whether you're a player or a coach, especially in these crucial moments. And I think this is a good timeout for Italy. And Myers steps up and takes full advantage. 21 of 24 at the free throw line today, Israel. That is a huge stat. Italy 19 of 24, so they've shot it well too. Torresani brings it up to court. Here he is. Torresani has it taken away. Michaela, but then the ball batted out of his hands, and Italy get a chance, and Asui tried to bank one in. Not sure if he called backboard, but nevertheless, Italy get it back after the miss. Marangon managed into 3. We saw him hit one. He gets it to Ferrari on the baseline, and Marangon, or rather Osasuya goes in and not able to score with the putback. And now the turnover. Chance to go for Italy. It's a 3-on-3, and they're going to pull it up because they couldn't pick it up quickly. Ferrari for 3. Game on. Italy down 74-72. Belaga has it. Is he going to drive all the way? And the rim protection is there. Goodness me. Wiping those windows. What a play defensively by 3 Italian players. There was no way Belaga was going to score here. Look at this. Ferrari, the hands up, and then coming across Osasuyi. The windshield wiper. Meyer with the foul. Okay, so Israel are going to challenge something. The coach wants to, but the way he's showing here, he's not allowed to challenge. I'm not exactly sure what it is he wants to challenge. But it could be he's been told he's not allowed to. And almost a turnover. Good defense by Belaga. Shot clock down to 15. Ferrari loses it, gets it back. Asui puts it up from deep. Oh boy, that would have put Italy in front, but they get it back. Trucchetti, excuse me. And driving in and scoring to tie it, Marangon. Oh, Leonardo. And you can see Ferrari saying, hey, we haven't done anything yet. We've just tied it. Let's keep playing. And now Avrahami has been whistled for a technical foul, and I think that is it for him. He is going to have to leave the game. And can you believe it? Turchetti misses. I thought that Avrahami had to leave because there was a technical foul called earlier in the game on the bench, and Avrahami is still barking away at the refs. So yeah, he is gonna. No, is he gonna leave or is he? Maybe I got that wrong, but I thought the bench technical would go to him, so he would have to exit, but I guess not. And he's going to stay. But we have been looking at that issue of emotional discipline all game long, and the refs are only going to take so much. You can't say the refs have not listened to a lot tonight or this afternoon. Oh, nice pass, batted to the corner. Oh, and Duran almost knocking down a three, but it rims out. What an unbelievable comeback by Italy when you put it all together. Trailing by 16 points. Marangon gets it to Asui. He gets inside, puts it up and in, and Italy have taken the lead. 22 points. And this might just be, other than Poland's come from behind win over Spain, considering the circumstances, the biggest comeback of the tournament, the most significant. But there's still minutes to play. Israel can still win this. The three-point shot, short. Meyer has really cooled off since the first half. Great scrappy play from Israel. They're going to go down. Oh, the rim protection. Great hustle from Osasuyi. Another block for him. Look at this. And then it was Asui that came in from behind, and then Osasuyi, I believe, has picked up that foul. No, it's Marangon with the foul. Okay. Meyer guarded up high from Asui. The pick. Meyer whips the pass inside, and the whistle blows. And Sharon is going to the free throw line. And Ferrari knows that Marangon has the foul trouble. They don't want to lose him, but Marangon has picked up his 5th foul. So he exits. Well, considering the way he was playing, he hasn't had a great game, but his best minutes have come here late in the second half. And he has to go out and put it behind him and cheer for his teammate, Iannuzzi. Both free throws good. Israel tied at 76 against Italy. First quarterfinal of the under-20 EuroBasket here in Heraklion, Greece. They're in Heraklion, on the island of Crete. Ferrari puts it up from the stripe. Oh, good battle for the rebound, won by Italy, and then great defense. I think it was Michaeli who got the block, or at least affected the shot. Now Israel with 2:45 remaining, a chance to go back in front. Trying to eke out a narrow win. And then the pass goes off the hands of Sharon and out of bounds. Oh, boys, wide open, and Torresani not interested, gets it back to Ferrari. Trichetti has it, shot clock winding down. Trichetti's gonna put it up from deep, and he's got it! Huge shot, the three-pointer, 2:15 remaining. What a time. Shot no good off the back of the iron, but the rebound, and then, oh, look at that, Torresani reaches in, gets the ball, he's gonna go in, oh, and he's blocked, but there's the follow. Oh, Sassuyi and Italy have their biggest lead of the game. Oh boy, Sharon wishes he had that pass back. It triggers the break, and then great hustle down the floor from Osasuyi, and Israel have to call timeout. 17-5, Italy have outscored Israel. It has been a tale of two halves. Just a different face, different performance from Italy in the second half. .49 remaining, and just overall better, I think, execution. Some of the guys coming off the bench really turned this thing around for Italy. So 22 points. I thought it was going to be the key coming back into the game, but it really hasn't been. It's been more of everybody's been weighing in, chipping in here for Italy. So Duran is going to inbound the basketball, bring it up. Interesting. Meyer off the court right now. Oh, a little Euro step into the paint, and the foul has been called. Look at that. Nice play to get to the free throw line. Well, this would be a stunning defeat for Israel if they fall to Italy, having led by, I think their biggest lead was 16 points. Just double check that. Biggest lead was 19 points. So the free throw is good, 81-78. Still a lot of work to do for Italy. Have to prove they can close this out. Sharon goes out. Back into the game, Duran. Guarding the basketball. And oh, what a steal by by Israel. Terrible turnover for Italy, but then they survive that shot attempt. And Ferrari with the rebound gets it across midcourt. And able to get it to his teammate, Turchieri. And another turnover for Italy, very untimely. Turchetti. And that is a clear turnover by Turchetti. Rest got that right. Meyer is in the game, number 10. Michaeli dribbling up high. Not as good movement here for Israel. And here is the shot attempt, no good. Now Italy in possession. Torresani has it down on the baseline, whips it out to Ferrari. Final minute, final 40 seconds. Torresani on the wing, guarded by Meyer. Shot clock about to expire, gets it up, and that is money in the Italians. On the cusp of a hugely famous win. Behind the back pass. 3-point shot, and just not falling. Vidlim, Israel, the offense has dried up in this second half. And now the pass down low. Osasuya goes up and decides to pass up the dunk with 12.8 seconds left. It's an 8-point lead for Italy, and a stunning result is about to take place, about to be here, official at the under-20 EuroBasket. Italy have come back from 19 points to lead Israel in an incredibly famous performance. And that coach right there is going to be over the moon with the way his team has played. They lost DeMartine to what appears to be an ankle injury. First free throw good, gets it back to a 7-point game. If he makes this, it'll be a 6-point game, 2 possessions. It's not over, folks, until it's over. And he does make both free throws. And, you know, how many times do you see a team like Israel lose when they've shot it as well as they have today from the free throw line? 27 of 30, 90%. That is something else. But nevertheless, just 3 of 25 from three-point range, 11 of 29 for Italy. And just offensively overall, Israel were much better in the first half, and they have been really bad in the second. But a lot of that has to do with the defense of Italy. And we just saw Filaninko standing over there on the bench, and it's almost a shame that he hasn't been able to be out there at these big moments, because he's been one of Israel's better players today when he's been on the court. But this is something else. I don't know who would have thought, having watched that first half, that Italy could come back and win this game. But they have really had a Jekyll and Hyde performance today, as has Israel. So Italy elect to advance the ball after the timeout. 9.6 seconds remain. And Israel do get a quick foul. Fiedler fouls out. Another foul called. You have to say, unfortunately, sometimes the players have to execute the plays, but sometimes the buck stops with the coach, and Avrahami just hasn't been able to pull the right strings in this second half to stem this comeback, to stop it. .6 seconds remain. They're trying to get a turnover, and they might overturn this. They can go review it. Yeah, they're going to review it. Here at the end of the game, that's what they can do, and that's what they're going to do. The final 2 minutes, if they're not sure who it went off of. See if there's clear evidence. Did it go off of Ferrari or Belaga? They ruled it was Belaga. But there has to be conclusive evidence. Well, it could be, I'm not sure, Ferrari may have gotten his foot on the ball. I was looking more at the hands initially, but we'll see if they have enough evidence to overturn it, and they do not. So it's going to remain Italy basketball. Tosani avoids the foul. They get it. And look at that. Stefano Trucchetti knocks down a three with 0.4 seconds remaining. And one of the Israeli players has gone down. And I'm wondering maybe if the referees might be thinking that they might need to review something here to see if something happened. They could. So they are going to review it. Nine seconds remaining. No, he was just headbutted by his own teammate, Duran. inadvertently. So they'll just inbound it. What a famous win for Italy here in the first quarterfinal of the FIBA U20 EuroBasket. Great win for that man right there, Coach Alessandro Rossi. How did he keep his team in it? What a game. 89-80. Italy come from 19 points down to win against Israel and advance to the semifinals. Israel just went off the boil offensively. They never got it going from three-point range. And Italy's defense picked up in that second half, and their offensive execution improved. Their shot making improved. And look at that, they ended up with 3 more assists in the end than Israel. Just Asui did the heavy lifting early. Dorsani came out with 14 points. And just a great day for Italy. It was not a great first half by any stretch, and certainly going into the early stages of the third quarter, it didn't look good for Italy. And they just showed some great basketball, and everybody started to contribute. Leonardo Marangon with that three-pointer, and it really felt like at that moment that Italy were getting it together and had a great chance to win, having trailed by 19. Ferrari came out, joined the three-point shooting party. They were 12 of 30 from three-point range. Marangon, that was a terrific take as well, able to put the ball in his left hand and go in and score. Asui also with a big bucket there late. And how about that man right there? Stefano Turchetti with the three. Really just a terrific play. Torresani missing the layup or having it blocked, but Osasui followed it up, went down and scored. And then Torresani knocked down the three late in the shot clock. And Italy just had the wind in their sails in the second half. This was the final blow, although the game had already been won effectively